we're gonna get some motherfucking ramen.
Oh my god, we're gonna put ramen in our ramen hole.
One strange thing to call your mouth. Oh. Ew.
No, that's good.
Yeah, but I don't like how they...
Oh right, that was the whole thing with this side quest. Is that we wanted him to tell
you. That we told him to put the chashu, the pork in the honey, and be num num num. Because I mean, oh my god, I mean that's basically the reason they make honey mustard, is for pork.
I like it with chicken tenders sometimes.
Well, yeah. I mean, you like chicken tenders.
It's true.
And you hate pork, so.
Pork is pretty bad. I gotta make those ribs at some point, though.
Because of your stupid sensory issues. Otherwise, you would love pork, I guarantee it.
I really don't like the taste of it.
No, you're wrong.
Ham, especially.
Oh my god. The
Even
Crushing Chashu Challenge. Don't.
Even as a kid, I didn't like ham. I had to put a bunch of potato chips on it to eat a ham sandwich.
I'm gonna kick your ass, I swear to shit.
No, you won't.
I won't. I can't. I'm physically incapable.
I've been through a lot.
You've been through a lot of eating ham?
Yeah.
I would kill for that.
But I also don't like cold cuts either, so that was the ham I was eating.
That's barely ham. That's mostly just salt and fat constituted.
Yeah, I don't really like cold cuts for that reason.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's kind of why I do like that.
That's why, like, that's why I get a rotisserie chicken to make sandwiches with instead of chicken cold cuts.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't make sense. I love just fucking eating processed garbage. Just like the least nutritious, most worst bullshit. That's my favorite.
Here's some glass.
We both know that's false because if you did that, I would have tried to eat it just to spite you.
I know.
But also, they didn't constitute that with fat and salt, so I wouldn't have liked it.
Sugar glass. Like in the movies.
The movies? Fucking movie has sugar glass.
At least in the old Hollywood movies, when they would break.
Oh,
like,
that was the. Oh, okay.
They'd use sugar glass to.
Okay, but you're not supposed to eat it.
Well, no, but you would.
Yes, obviously, but.
Just like you eat the slime from Nickelodeon.
Oh, the gack? Yes, absolutely.
No, the slime.
Nickelodeon gack?
Slime.
Is the Nickelodeon slime and the Nickelodeon gack different?
I don't know what the Nickelodeon gack is. The slime the slime is the thing they dumped on people on TV.
That's what the. Where's my phone?
You put it over there.
Fuck. They had like the gack, and it was like Nickelodeon gack, and it was gross. It wasn't sold in Canada. That pissed off all of us.
Oh, I'm
fucking country.
I'm thinking of the.
Oh, listen, you want to talk about
when they slime people on TV?
I remember. Okay, listen. There was this show on YTV, youth television for the Canadians. It was called Uh-Oh. You ever heard of it? Oh my god, that show was literally the best shit. It was like a game show, and like you'd spin a wheel. And it would be like a thing that you could like earn points. So it'd be there'd be various mini games that you could play. But if it landed on Uh-Oh, there was a guy called the Punisher, who would
name.
He would run out and grab your partner and throw them into like the chamber, and then you'd be asked a trivia question. And if you got it right, you got some points. If you got it wrong, they would get the slime. And they'd just get a shit ton of slime on them, and they'd have to be like that for the rest of the game.
Your partner would?
Your partner would.
That sucks for. Why wouldn't it be you if you landed on Uh-Oh?
Because it's vastly worse if your partner's the one in the chamber, because they'll kick your ass after the game, or at least I would have.
I don't lie. You would have wanted to go in the chamber.
Maybe, but also the Punisher had a hockey mask like Jason, and like the thing is at like the beginning they'd be like doing the whole like opening credits and shit and stuff, and then it'd be like the Punisher would come out and he'd like try to cause trouble, and the guy running the show, whose name was Wink Yahoo, would be like, Punisher, control! And then he'd like have to go up and do his like little Punisher hut.
Little Punisher.
Look, I'm not doing a good job of selling this show, but it was a really fucking good show, okay?
Hut.
Look, man.
His little Punisher house.
I'm doing my best. But like, it was genuinely a good fucking show. That shit was the shit.
Yeah, we didn't have it.
I always wanted to be on the show, but obviously I lived in the Maritimes.
They don't like you guys out here, do they?
No. They hate us.
I remember that's your whole thing with Celine Dion.
She's a fucking bitch.
I mean, she is a fucking bitch.
She's like, oh, they don't want us. I'm sorry, what did you say?
Pipes.
What do you mean pipes?
Her voice.
But like, you're not insulting like bagpipes.
No.
Okay, just make sure.
Saying she has
fucking
pipes.
hell. I mean, she can sing, I guess. Sorry, you said pipes in a sassy way, and I was just like, no, I know he's not. But I had to check. You know what else was a good show? Reboot. That was also a YTV.
My memory of YTV is when I came here and, hey, that's not the guy.
Yeah, who the fuck are you? That's not you on the poster. I'll kill you.
Anyway, I remember YTV because when I came up here, oh god, I don't know what the fuck this guy's name is or what any of these names are. Who?
Otobayashi sounds. Ooh. Okay. I don't respect you though. Why is that lady just staring at me? Holy shit! Look at.
I'm gonna get my revenge.
Oh god. Sorry, what were you gonna say? YTV.
Oh, when I came up to Montreal and turned it on in the hotel room and it was playing anime.
That was YTV. That was where I saw Inuyasha.
They never played anime on like daytime TV in America. Like you like watch it like on adults.
Daytime TV?
What?
They played that on daytime TV? I didn't know that.
I mean, it was the middle of the afternoon when I turned it on. I was in Montreal, so.
I remember being like, it was like 8 or 9 where they finally played Inuyasha.
Like, I remember we'd have to wait till like 12, 1 in the morning for anime.
Jeez Louise.
I remember being on the phone at 12 a.m. with Rachel watching anime.
That's weird. Was it Gundam Seed?
Definitely at one point. I know we did it with Inuyasha too.
Because I forget if Gundam Seed happened before or after Inuyasha, but it happened then. And I watched it a couple times, and I was just like, this is the worst shit I've ever seen in my life.
Love that anime.
I fucking hate it so much.
Love that anime. That was my first anime.
It was so bad.
That was my first anime.
It was dog shit.
That was my first.
It was literally just teenagers beefing with each other, and also there's a huge war going on that they should be paying attention to.
That was my first anime.
Oh my god. Sorry, I was about to say, and also there was an idol, and I was like, oh, that's why he liked it. It's because there was an idol, and I also believe there was a twin idol who was a bad guy.
No, in the sequel series, there was a fan of the idol who they gave plastic surgery to look like the idol and pretend to be the idol so that they could use her as a propaganda tool.
That's so much worse. That's terrible.
Yet no one likes that character. I do, though.
Why wouldn't you? You are a messy bitch. Legally speaking.
Hi!
What the fuck are you doing? Look.
Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention to a thing that was being said.
I'm here to objectively say Gundam Seed's bad.
Gundam
No, it is.
Seed I liked. Gundam Seed Destiny is objectively bad.
There was a... What's that?
The sequel.
There's... Oh.
There were 2 series. They just released a movie sequel to the whole thing, like, last year.
Come the fuck on.
It's called Gundam Seed Freedom or something.
Oh my god. My main memory is that there was a girl who was just like, this guy killed my dad by existing somewhere near a battlefield where my dad died.
Yeah, but she was a racist.
And then I'm gonna fuck his fucking brains out. That's my revenge. I fucked the shit out of him. You'll never catch me. And I was just like, why am I watching this?
She did die in the end.
Why?
She blew up.
Why?
I don't know. She was on like a shuttle and then she blew up.
Did she ever figure out that having sex with the guy you hate is not actually revenge?
Yeah.
In like a meaningful way?
I mean, her like naked spirit came out and was like, I'm sorry, and then she died.
That's so much vastly worse than anything I was thinking. Oh my god, what is it, like the sunrise thing? Okay. So, back during the PlayStation 1 era, Sunrise made a bunch of anime. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, Zone of the Enders 2 was one of them. But they really liked naked women out in space.
Oh my god, it was a Sunrise anime.
Was it? Oh
Yes.
my god, I was right.
Because they also like to have them naked in like the theme song doing like dramatic poses.
Yes. In space.
In space with the robot in the background.
Yeah, Zone of the Enders 2 has that. Zone of the Enders 2 has a character that does that. We should play that. We have the VR version of that. Oh my god.
We do, and I don't think I deleted it.
If you did, we could just re-download it.
That's true.
That doesn't matter. I think it's we're doing an... I'm sorry.
Hi!
Oh my god.
Why is your hat on wrong?
Look.
I'm drunk.
Look.
They killed off a lot of women in that show. And by a lot, I mean...
Kill off a lot of women in Gundam
3?
in general.
Major women characters died that I will remember. Oh, no, more than that. Never mind.
There's definitely, like, because, like... you'll see in Zone of the Enders 2, you go against a girl who is really obviously just like, I'm here to fight you, and also I have so many sprites that are visible, and my orbital frame has so many transformations, and it's like, oh, so we're boning before this game ends. And then...
She died?
No.
Did you bone her?
I don't think so. She steals your organs.
Oh.
And then you can't leave Jehuti or your organs turn off.
Oh.
And she's like, pranked. You're like, let's fucking stop this. And she doesn't stop it.
I should bring those DVDs home with me when I come back from America.
We should play Zone of the Enders because I don't think that's supposed to be what happens. But that's definitely what I remember. I definitely know that your organs were stolen and replaced with like surrogate organs that, like, if you stand up, they turn off.
That sounds dumb.
Because she wants you to pilot Jehuti and like punch her dad in the balls.
Well, that's where the robot stores the person.
Yeah. No. What?
That's where the robot stores the person.
No, they're stored in the penis. The pilot is stored in the penis.
To this day, that's also the only Gundam. No, I watched Gundam, but I didn't watch another Gundam anime until you had me watch G Gundam.
Oh my god, G Gundam was so fucking good.
And to this day, those are the only 2 Gundam animes I've ever seen: Gundam Seed and G Gundam.
Like, I only hear people talk about the other Gundam series and just being like, "Oh my god, it's about like the horrors of war and like people trying to like deal with the trauma of it." And then in G Gundam, they literally defeat the final enemy with the power of love. Literally, I cannot stress enough, literally the power of love.
Well, also, the bad guy was just, like, evil, but a Gundam. Like, the concept of evil, but it was...
No, he was a Grey Goo situation. What? The idea of... spoilers for G Gundam or whatever. But actually watch it or I'll kill you. his whole thing is that, like, they programmed the Devil Gundam to be like, we want world peace. And the Devil Gundam was like, oh, if I turn all the humans into zombies, then there will be peace because they're all under my control. And that's what happened. And then it tried to kidnap Rain and assimilate her into itself, because Rain is a woman and mother symbolism, some weird shit. It was gross. It was weird. And then Rain, Domon was just like, I love you, bitch. I'm never gonna stop loving you, bitch. And that turned her on so hard that she just punched her way out of the Devil Gundam. And then they literally killed it with the power of love.
She also got a really, like, pink dress.
No, she did not. That was Domon Kashu's cape.
Oh.
She jumped out of the Devil Gundam, or the Dark Gundam. It depends on the dub. And jumped out completely naked, and he was just like, "Oh, listen, I know the camera's here. Just take the
Yeah, but I thought it looked like a really pretty dress.
Oh, it looked gorgeous. She looked perfect. She was the moment. But no, that was Domon's cape. Just to be clear. And then they destroyed the Dark Gundam with the power of love, literally. Like, I cannot stress enough, literally. That's what a perfect fucking series.
Right?
I also remember there was a point where I was in the States, and the last episode...
this is the face of every fucking viewer that's
yeah, they're just like, oh my god, wow, they're really going through some shit, huh? But, god, this is so fucking embarrassing, and I'm so fucking glad I refrained from doing it, because I would have died from cringe.
Okay, you gotta tell me.
The last episode of G-Gundam that I watched before going to the States that time was the one where the Turkish guy, and it was an episode where the Turkish guy and his Gundam came out. And the thing is, him and Rain clearly had a thing, like, in the past.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of thought they were going to get together, and then Domon and Rain were just going to be friends. And then while we were in the States, Rachel said that she was going to cosplay as Rain at some point, and I was like, oh hey, maybe I could cosplay as Domon, thinking that Domon was just her friend.
But you didn't say it?
I did not say it, thank God. And then later on, I kept watching the series, and I was like, oh god, that would have been the worst possible.
Yeah, but she also cosplayed as Nazi Rain. Or German Rain.
That doesn't count. That doesn't count.
When she had, like, the mask on?
Yeah, no, Schwarzbruder.
Yeah.
I remember when Schwarzbruder brought her to his side for a second. And that was epic. But, like, seriously, I genuinely thought she was gonna get together with the Turkish guy, and it turns out he never, ever gets mentioned again. So...
I mean, it's fair to think that Domon was a faggot, so...
That's what I was... Ooh.
Like, it's a fair assumption, I feel like.
That's what I'm saying, but let me tell you, that's not what she would have thought.
Well, no, because that was her favorite. That literally is her favorite.
Yeah, and like...
Well, actually, no, it was, and then Full Metal Alchemist came out, but...
What?
She likes Full Metal Alchemist more than she likes... Full Metal Alchemist is her favorite anime.
Full Optimist?
Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Is her favorite.
Really? The old one or the new one?
I don't know. She loved it when it was the old one, and she also loved the new one.
Ugh. She likes Full Metal Alchemist better than G-Gundam. Jesus Christ. But yeah, you can imagine where I thought I was saying, hey, I'll cosplay as your friend, and that would have been the cringiest thing I could have possibly said, and I'm so glad I didn't say it. I'd be your dog. Hey, this little girl, do you like it?
Are you good?
I was gonna say, if you were Rain, I'd be your Domon. And then I coughed on my own spit. do you like me?
I like you. I married you.
You did? Why'd you do that?
Because I like you.
This is the brain damage.
I think you're funny.
Is that because of the brain damage?
I mean, partially, probably, but like I also think you're funny in general, and you're fun to be around, and you make me happy.
Why?
Because you do.
Weird.
You make me a happy boy.
We should do this instead of.
We should get married.
What? We should get married. Oh my god, we should get married. We should get married, then I should have you move up here to Canada.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
I'm now a working Canadian.
You are. He's so employed.
Yeah. Yeah.
You are. Look, it sucks, I know. Trust me, I have been an employed Canadian for too fucking long, actually.
Yeah.
I think I told you, I got fired from my first job because they found out I was 14.
Yes. And you said it on episode a few times, too.
Did I say it on an episode during this LP?
I don't know.
Well, I was working in a warehouse, and I was bigger than everyone, because, despite being 14. And that's why it's not because I was fat. But also, I am fat, and was fat, but my leg muscles are massive because of that.
True.
It feels sarcastic when you do it.
I'm not trying to be.
Anyway. I'm big. It was... Oh god, I definitely did tell this story on that episode before. We put, like, the harnesses on because we were on, like, the cherry pickers, where you get the furniture.
Yeah.
And instead of...
Oh god, that might have been this LP.
Come on, it could have been.
Maybe.
No. Well, I'm telling you again, fuck you.
I gotta get a water, so keep talking, and I'll get you one too.
Okay. But yeah, we put on the harnesses and connect.
Never mind, I don't.
Connect the cable to each other, and then like just walk in opposite directions and see who could pull them. I pulled everyone, despite being 14 years old. I was big. I also got a credit card early by lying about my age. Lying about your age works every time. It's actually pretty dope.
Can they, like, retroactively find that out?
No.
is it the same credit card?
Yes.
So do they think you're older than you are?
Slut, maybe. I definitely remember they gave me like a $100 limit because I was a little babus. And I was also like 2 years younger than they thought I was.
How did you do that? Didn't you need like a driver's license? Not the ID or your SIN?
No, I just filled it out. And well, I gave them my SIN, but they didn't give it. They apparently didn't look hard enough. Yeah, they gave me a $100 limit, and now I have a $32,500.
Maybe we shouldn't talk about this. I don't know if what you're admitting to is a crime.
Yeah.
I think you might have just admitted to a crime.
I love crimes! Dude, I commit crimes all the time.
No, but I actually think you might have just admitted to a crime.
Crime time. Well, it's not a crime now. Now I'm older than 14. And I have a job. I'm fucking dope.
Yeah, but like, is there a statute of limitations? Can they cancel your card?
I don't think they give a shit because I've paid them so much in interest. They are a leech on my asshole and have siphoned so much money off of me, but also I have managed to live as a result. So I'm bitter and angry, but also honestly, I don't have enough time to deal with these emotions on episode. It's a little more than common sense. Are you okay?
Have you been paying attention?
Where'd
the other guy go?
Okay, I've been paying a little more attention than that. I knew he went inside.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he learned this for himself. Learned what?
Mubushiya-kun learned something, right?
Yeah, I think.
Moribayashi?
Kind of gone through a whole lot. I'm just saying, I won the warehouse when I was 14. And then I did a whole bunch of high school where everybody was like, fuck you.
If Dan actually admitted to a crime, don't tell anyone. Please.
I love crimes. If there's any crimes, I did all of them. acknowledge every crime that has ever existed, and I definitely did them all.
I don't think you should.
Except 9/11. I did not do 9/11.
No, that was Goofy.
Yes, obviously it was Goofy. Obviously I didn't do any of the crimes that Goofy did because Goofy did them.
Wait a minute.
What? I didn't do it. I didn't do anything.
Suspicious.
Gore.
Have you been Goofy this whole time?
Oh my god, what if you married Goofy and didn't notice for 2 years? No.
It's been almost. It'll be.
It's coming up on 3 years.
It'll come up on 3 years.
What if Goofy fucked you and you didn't notice? I'm so sorry I said that. I really wish I could just... I wish I could delete that sentence.
I mean, you can for them, but never for me.
I don't care about them. I want them to... You're the only one I would delete it for. I want them to hear it. Oh, that's not good. Oh my god. He got fucked by Goofy and he didn't even notice? Like the 9/11 guy? Jesus Christ. Where did we go? Oh my god. I feel like I just got home from like a
I feel like this is gonna be one of those episodes that everybody likes.
Because I hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is what happens every time.
Like this is the podcast episode where you put it on to go to bed.
God, people do that. And like that is cool, but it's also like, are you sure?
Maybe you don't want to put this one on because then you might dream about getting fucked by Goofy for 2 years and not knowing it.
Yeah. I'll put my eggs into your pussy. It's terminal. Yeah. I'm getting a feeling I should not iterate on this. I'm getting like a stare that's saying don't iterate on this. I'm getting a stare that says I shouldn't have done that. I'm thankful for these steaks. I'm thankful for these steaks. Each of those steaks. Wow, those doors just. Okay, they're back now.
Well. Door.
Oh god, wait. Did you fart again?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, we have to keep playing. Are you pooping? On the next episode. Bye.